video because why not? It's good to make things fuller. So another thing I want to say about like meat, it's been very clearly shown that we don't need meat, and we don't need to support horrific animals, like horrific treatment. We don't need to support that. That's not loving. We all know that's not loving, guys. Is that loving? Is it loving? I ask you. We know it's not, don't we? Of course not loving. We know what love is, my friends. And one thing we do know also is like we know how we like to be treated, don't we? If I asked you a question like, how do you like to be treated? You want to be treated that makes you feel happy and good, not like sad and hurt and physical or emotional pain. So if you like that, why on earth would you want to do that? Would I want to do that to another person? And this is the tricky part in relationships, because we trigger each other and we bring up past trauma and past programming, and we feel hurt or attacked by another person or deliberately hurt from another person. Our hurt reflex from our trauma or programming, especially our own trauma, where we felt abandoned or rejected or abused, we will want to lash back and hurt. But it's going against the philosophy that we know we want. We just do to others like we'd like to have done to ourselves. And I've done this a million times over, and this is what a big part of my channel is about conscious and more 5D, like much higher vibrational, heart-centered relationships. So that's a really tricky one, and temporarily we break the code of treating others like we like to be treated, which is lovingly, because we feel they're not loving us or being kind to us. So we all know what it feels like to be deep emotional hurt and pain, my friends. Like I totally do, and you do too, right? So yeah, so like that's a complicated issue. So I'd love to invite you to check out my playlist on conscious, empowered relationships. Sorry for the noise. At my YouTube channel wall, and I'll leave it under this. It's in the description of all my videos. It's brilliant. I love it. It's my favorite probably thing in my YouTube channel. It's stuff about people to people, like relationships, or even your romantic partner relationships, because that's where the real spirituality happens. It's not when you're on a yoga mat, it's not when you're in a cave, or it's not when you're meditating, it's not when you're on top of a mountain. The real stuff, the deepest stuff that tests your truest metal, tests your true vibration and energy and level of advancement / expansion / evolution, is with other people. That's where the real stuff happens. You could meditate in a cave for 50 years, come out and live in the town and not have you could be triggered and don't know how to be loving properly because you just no experience and you haven't been tested. There's nothing to test you for in a cave. So anyway, about animals and people. Like this video obviously is like centered on animals, but it applies to people, and that's why obviously I'm talking about human relationships too. The way to go forward in life is to ask yourself questions and to be honest with yourself. Like, why am I doing that? Why am I not doing this? Is fear? What am I afraid of? What's holding me back? Do I have a limited perception here? Am I triggered? How much am I triggered? Am I being more positive and optimistic, or more negative and pessimistic? What would love do in this situation? How can I improve the situation? What's the solution to my relationship problem right now? What's the solution to my work problem right now? What's the solution to my life or my right now? What's the solution to my depression, my anything? How can I learn more about this? How can I get more empowered or solve the issue more? What help can I get, etc. All sorts of stuff. It could be a book, it could be an audiobook, it could be a healer, it could be just like essential oils, or a bath, or walking in nature more, or meditating, or it could be talking to a friend, a more empowered type of wise, type of loving friend, type of person who can help you. But yeah, I don't know what else to say in this video. Yeah, I just encourage us not to be lied and tricked to. And like we don't, it's been shown that we don't need like meat, dairy, eggs, like organic and grass-fed or not, or factory farmed or not. It doesn't make any difference. We can all thrive on a vegan diet for sure. And other advanced planets have gone all vegan, and they've gone all raw foodist, and they've gone even all breatharian. So yeah, a breatharian is just using subtle prana energy to live, just like solar power, wind power, renewable subtle power, instead of burning fossil fuel, which Earth is moving towards as well. Free energy is coming out after all this control this virus scamdemic thing. But I don't know, everyone. There's so many documentaries now talking about veganism, like Knives Over Forks. The Game Changer is the most recent one. What other? There's a few other. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've watched any of them, but yeah, I've never been happier or healthier in a very long time. I've never really been as healthy or happy overall, holistically, by a long stretch. Even physically, I'm just making really good progress as I've been doing intermittent fasting, focusing on fruits, some enema with a little bit of apple cider vinegar in it, not overeating, listening to my body, drinking lots of liquids, whatever it is, and water, and even stuff like rice milk at the moment. Not loads of it, but some of it, with a bit of hot chocolate with maple syrup, or even cold chocolate with maple syrup. Just being transparent, like this is where I'm at the moment. Eating some cooked vegan food, even some cooked processed vegan food sometimes. For sure. Even sometimes I get do it a little bit every day for a short period of time. It's like, well, especially when other people around me are doing it too. But whether even they aren't, sometimes I'm craving it. But yeah, I'm sorry, I've lost track of this video a little bit. Yeah, that's life. I guess I'll just talk to you another time. I guess I'm a little bit tired today. I'm definitely detoxing, 100%. But yeah, I don't know. For me, easily vegan is the way to go. I highly recommend it to everybody. And if you feel you need any nutrients that you think you've been programmed with, you think you're lacking, easy to get it on a supplement or a herbal form. Easy. There's so many these days. There's loads of cool supplements. I take one sometimes. I'll try and dish that out and check out the description. There's just tons. You can get D3, K2, B12 everywhere, and they ain't even a vegan issue, because people of all walks of life have B12 deficiency and dental issues. Some people say people who eat fruits. Dentists exist because most of the world's population are omnivores, not because most of the world's population are fruitarians. It's funny. Have a nice day, my friends. I've lost track now. I need to eat some food now. I'm getting tired and hungry. Love you.